This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween, 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 Halloween. Good morning! Or good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Jess, and today we did a fall look. So if you would like to see how I did this look, just keep on watching, and I will tell you all about the products that I used and why I love them, pretty much because they're all amazing. Keep watching. Okay, so I used a bunch of different products today. I actually tried out this NYX Professional Makeup Bare With Me Blurring Tint Foundation in the shade Vanilla. Looks like this. Used my Holy Grail concealer, which is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer in the shade Light Peach. I also used the Airspun Translucent Powder. You can get that at the drugstore. Then we used Kokie Cosmetics, their blush. This bad boy, I talk a little bit about it. My favorite bronzer, the City Bronzer by Maybelline New York, shade 200. And then this is the Revlon Skin Lights highlighter that I used in the shade Daybreak Glimmer. Then I used a bunch of Anastasia and Too Faced eyebrow products that I talk about once we get into the video. I used the L'Oreal Paris mascara, the Voluminous Original. As for eyeshadow, I dipped into my Colourpop Hocus Pocus palette. It's called Witching Hour. These shadows are amazing and they blend so well. And then for lips, I kind of made my own shade because I'm a crazy person like that, and it turned out really well. I started off with the NYX Lingerie XXL in Undressed, and then I added the same brand of Getting Caliente on top. And it worked out great because this is like the perfect fall color. I was shooketh. But yeah, if you want to see how I did this, just keep on watching and we will get right into it. Okay, let's just kind of hop right into it then. I feel like a hoochie mama because like, but it is like hot in my apartment. I'm gonna use this Smashbox, the original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. Just gonna put it in certain places strategically to try to blur the pores in that area. My pores have been like out of control lately. I did skincare and everything too, but you know, a little extra help won't hurt. I just realized I left my whole ass mirror in my bedroom. This is the NYX Bare With Me Blurring Tint Foundation in shade 05 Vanilla. It's darker than like, looks light. Guess what? Spoiler alert, it's not. Maybe it, I'm gonna give it another shot. We're gonna give it another shot. Maybe I'm drinking the dumb bitch juice. I don't know. I will say that this coverage is pretty nice. Like, it's like thick. It like literally did my whole face with just one little squirt. Why does it look, it looks fine now. Maybe I wasn't using the best like setting powder. Maybe the powder I was using was what was making me look so dark. This is my all-time favorite new concealer, the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish. We are gonna just go in on the eyes, under the eyes. With that, I like to put concealer on the eyelid rather than find like a different primer, like an eyeshadow primer. Okay, instead of actually using the powder that's gonna make me look insane, we are going to do a powder that doesn't make me look insane. Today we're gonna do a translucent powder because I seem to have better luck with those. This is the Airspun translucent powder. It is, don't breathe in when you're putting it on, guys. It produces like a freaking plume of dust. Okay, that should do it. I'm just gonna let that sit for a hot second and then I will brush it off. Oh my God. Yeah, you get powder everywhere with that stuff. Just kind of dust it off the face. I'm using my Holy Grail bronzer as per usual, the City Bronzer by Maybelline New York. This is in the shade 200, I believe. Yeah, it doesn't have an actual shade name, I don't think. I'm gonna take a brush that looks like, it's kind of like a slanty one, because that just gets like the contour spot. Perfect. This is more of just like a bronzer. I don't do like a cream contour like a lot of people do. I just feel like if you put bronzer where that cream contour is, I feel like that's like enough for me. See? Like just a little bit. You don't need a lot. I'm not big on too much contour. Like this is good. This is fine. Like just a little bit. I don't do my nose. Okay, yes, we have our nice fall blush. I like a straight. This is where I go a little cray on the blush, because, and it's like crazy because I'm not like, I get red. Rosacea runs in my family, but I don't care because I love a pretty blush. Now this blush is amazing and it's very, very fall. It's a very fall blush. Like this is the Kokie Professional Soft Gradient Blush in the shade BL05 Tender. Like, look at that. Isn't that just so pretty? It's got an elephant on it and a butterfly. Something about like orangey blushes. I am all about. This side looks a little stronger than this one, but that's okay. The highlight, I don't want the highlight to just be like blinding today, which is crazy because usually I'm all about the like crazy bright highlights. I'm just like toning it down a notch lately. I don't know what my deal is. Moving on to eyebrows. So I decided that I'm letting my eyebrows grow out some. So they're gonna be a little crazy for a while. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Soft Brown, just for now. Yeah, see, like I want them to grow in like in here a little. Today, I'm just going to fill them in and just add maybe like a couple little flicks of dimension here and there. Now I'm using the Superfine Brow Detailer from Too Faced Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in dark brown. Just for like a couple little, just like a couple little defined spots. I had my first infusion since my surgery yesterday. Your girl is tired. I went to bed at like 6 p.m. last night. The last step I'm gonna take is to use this clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills, just to like kind of get everything, you know, nice and in place. Yeah. So I got the Hocus Pocus palette from Colourpop in a surprise box. It was one of those like Colourpop does these mystery boxes where they send you like a box and it has a bunch of products in it. So I got the Witching Hour, the Hocus Pocus one, and it has some really cute shades, but I want something a little more. Maybe I could do like this one and that one. I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna try it out. But first we're gonna do like a We'll just try this palette, it's fine. We're gonna try like a natural, not natural, that wasn't the word, a neutral. This is the shade called Summon Us from that witchy palette. Oh, that's like a pretty tannish brown shade. Oh, I actually really kind of like that. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Yo, that movie, that was a movie that like terrified me as a kid. Like I just, that was like one of the, I want to say one of the scary movies that like, first off, I watched it like on my own when I was like a kid. Watched it like by myself, and I wasn't even a kid. I can't even say I was a kid. How old was I? I don't even remember what year that movie came out. Part of me wants to look it up, but I can't right now. So, but I remember watching that like by myself-ish, and I just remember just being like completely horrified because like that was scary. That was scary.
That was scary.
That was scary. I was not a fan. I mean, I guess it could have been worse, but like, damn, that guy was scary. And like, I was a mess by myself watching that because I was like, oh my God, what if this is real? What if this could really happen? And then I'm like, oh, now I want to talk about scary movies. What is everybody's favorite scary movies? What's your favorite scary movie? Because I have a couple that I'm really into. The worst one for me, one of the worst ones for me, that like always freaks me out every time I watch it, but like I have to watch it sometimes because I'm just like, I need to remember this movie. Have you guys ever watched Wolf Creek? Because that movie gave me freaking nightmares for like a while. It's almost like, I don't even want to say Texas Chainsaw Massacre because it's not like, it's essentially that, but Australian. It's not even that. It's like these kids, not kids, they're like, you know, these like young folks. They go to Australia and they're like in the outback and they're camping and they find this place called Wolf Creek and like they set up camp and then this truck comes by and it's got this like creepy dude and you know, they're talking to him and he seems okay enough. They're definitely creeped out by him. But then he goes away, I think. And then it's almost like he like starts hunting them and then he takes them back. Like I don't know, he's like killing them and stuff. But like that movie, this is pretty. I don't know why, but that movie gets me like, because I think about it and I'm just like, oh my God, like if you were in the outback, like literally nobody would hear you scream. No one. That is like desolate out there. Like, and there's so many things that could kill you out there. You don't expect it to be like a crazed madman. So that's the one. That's the movie that gets me. And it's like, I don't know. It's more so the thought that, oh my God, this could actually really happen. That is what does it to me. Ooh, this is so pretty. Okay, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. So, yeah, if you haven't seen Wolf Creek, then you need to. Just like, I'm not sure if any of the streaming services are streaming it. For some reason, I feel like they aren't, because I feel like I tried to watch it at one point, one year maybe, and like, I couldn't find it anywhere. Nowhere to be found. You might have to look this one up on the interwebs, folks, because I'm not sure why it is not on the streaming services. I feel like there was another scary movie that I actually really liked, but I can't remember what it was called. I can't remember. I don't know why I feel like it was part of the Hostel franchise, but I don't think it was. It's like they were in like a jungle or something, like in a different country. And this like village kid was like leading them out to like these bad guys. If you know what I'm talking about, please leave a comment, because that's gonna drive me a tree. I need a freaking tissue and it's all the way over there. I know it's only September, but I don't know, I'm starting spooky season early because, you know, life is short. You might as well try to enjoy it while you have it. I used the shades Summon Us, Life Potion, Bubble Bubble, and 300 Years. The 300 years is going on my brow bone. Oh my goodness. That is a pretty brow bone highlight shade. Wow. Whoa. I love that. This is turning out really pretty. I love fall looks. You can do so many different ones. So we are using our Voluminous Original by L'Oreal Paris mascara. Ooh. Which lipstick should I do? We're gonna do Muted for now and see what we think. We can always change it. I wonder if I could add like a dab of this in the middle. Would that look dumb? Guess we're about to find out. No. I just need to... Oh my God. Well, that was just like an interesting turn of events. Oh, I love it when you do stuff like that in makeup and it just like makes sense and then it's like so good. Perfect. Oh my God. That is so pretty. Oh. Sometimes I surprise even myself. All right. And by the way, the lips that I used were the NYX Lingerie XXL. I used the shade Undressed and Getting Caliente on top, and now it's a beautiful, beautiful fall shade. You know what, like in my head, I was like, this is either gonna turn out really good or really bad, and it's really good. Oh, really good. We are ready for fall. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready for fall. Are you ready for fall? All right, well, I hope you guys had a nice time watching. I hope everybody has a great day and a great weekend. It's Friday. And, you know, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, come say hi. And I will see you next time. All right, have a good one, guys. Bye.